If you haven't watched 9 News Plus, now is your time. We have launched several new shows in the last month.
Yeah, that's right. One of them is The Business Buzz with Ryan Frazier, our 9 News financial expert. Ryan is here this morning. He actually has legs. We're seeing him in the flesh this time.
Yeah.
Ryan, good to see you. Like you mentioned, we've only really seen you virtually via COVID, and then we never in the studio at the same time. So this is a real treat for us right here. You and Ed Sealover of the Colorado Chamber have been breaking down some of the biggest business topics out there. Tell us a little bit about your show.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love business. I'm a business owner. I'm the 9 News business expert. But what we get to do here is we talk about and unpack business issues in a way in which we go a little bit deeper, right? We talk about these issues, but we want to make sure people understand what it really means, how it affects them and our economy. So whether it's tariffs or regulatory reform or what they're doing to scale back minimum wage on tipped employees, we kind of dig deeper so that folks hopefully understand it, maybe can use it, but most importantly, they can stay ahead of the game.
Yeah, that's the blessing of streaming, is you've got the time to really dive deep into some of these topics. So the latest episode just started airing yesterday afternoon. You discussed these new tariffs that go into effect today. We have a clip of that.
The reality, Ed, is this could have a real impact on Colorado consumers. What's your thoughts? What are you seeing and what are you hearing out there in the business community?
Well, I'll tell you, the way that I'm looking at this is a little bit less from consumers and a little bit more on how this could impact jobs here in Colorado. And I think you need to step back from the tariffs discussion to just think about international trade in this sense, and that anybody who manufactures a good, as well as farmers and service producers, need a market to sell that into. You will start local. Maybe I'm selling throughout my city, my county, even throughout the state, and you've got to grow. And if you're going to grow the business and you're going to add jobs, and that is how we at the Chamber like to think about any business policy, is what can you do to add jobs and give more people in this state gainful employment.
Yeah, so you two had a really good discussion on these tariffs.
Yeah, well, tariffs are the talk of the town, right? Everybody's talking about the new tariffs on Canada and Mexico and China, and there's talk of a possible trade war with the European Union. So you were talking about the impacts of everything from German cars to Italian cheeses to, French wines in terms of the cost on consumers. But there's the other side of that. How does the tariff war impact our businesses to export goods into other countries? So our farmers who ship wheat and beef, aerospace companies who ship components, those things impact businesses here at home, here in Colorado as well. So we dig into all of that. We want people to really understand what it means. And there's a lot of nuance to it. So simplifying it to the best of our ability is key.
And if there's one news beat that there's never a shortage of topics for, it is the business beat right there. Tell us about some of the other topics that you discuss on this show.
I'm a business owner, as I said before, and I'm a firm believer that business is one of the greatest forces for good. It impacts our livelihood, it impacts our ability to generate taxes for government services, and our ability to give back to our communities. And so we're going to talk about everything from cryptocurrencies and how there's talk about a new crypto national reserve. We're talking about how you ultimately deal with insurance mandates that may be coming out from the legislature and impacts on businesses and employees. There's no lack of big, meaty topics that we're going to go into. And I think the Business Buzz is a great format because we have an opportunity to dig a little deeper.
All right, so when's the next time people can catch the Business Buzz?
So the Business Buzz airs today.
Okay.
So tune in 11:10 a.m., but it airs throughout the week. And, please check out 9 News Plus so that you can get more information about where the Business Buzz is playing. But check it out. I think you're going to really enjoy the conversations. And I think it's something that, quite frankly, we need more of. More discussion about what's happening with business and finance in Colorado and around the country.
Really helping people out there right now, especially in a time where maybe consumers aren't so confident.
That's right.
Yeah, all right.
Really insightful, for sure.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for coming in.